Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Indah Wayuningrum. I will explain to the the X module. This is clothing and fabrics. This is how did you go through module 7? I hope you did it successfully. This time you and I will be discussing clothing and fabrics. What is clothing? What are fabrics? They are things that we wear wherever we go, wherever we are except when we are taking a bath. After you have learned this module, you are expected to be able to 1. Identify kinds of clothes that people usually wear. Explain clothes in terms of colors, measurement, and price. Explain about buying clothes that are needed. Identify clothes that are usually worn. Explain to buy clothes. Di modul 8 kali ini akan membahas clothing and fabrics, yaitu sesuatu yang selalu kita pakai kemanapun kita pergi, dimana berada, kecuali ketika ketika kita sedang mandi. Pada modul ini Anda diharapkan mengidentifikasi jenis-jenis pakaian yang biasa digunakan, menjelaskan pakaian menurut ukuran, warna, dan harga, menjelaskan tentang belanja pakaian yang diperlukan, menjelaskan pakaian yang biasanya dipakai, menjelaskan bagaimana membeli pakaian, mengembalikan baju yang telah dibeli karena kekeliruan atau kekecilan, menjawab pertanyaan berdasarkan wacana sederhana, dan menulis paragraf sederhana tentang pakaian. What do we wear every day? Clothes atau pakaian, kata ini tidak pernah dipakai dalam bentuk singular dan tidak digunakan dengan menyebutkan jumlah kuantitatif. Example sentence, sebuah paragraf. This is we wear clothes wherever we are, except when we are taking a bath. Of course, we wear clothes at home, we wear clothes at work, and we wear clothes when we go somewhere. We wear different kinds of clothes for different occasions. Kids wear uniform when they go to school. You wear uniform when you are teaching. In this module, we are going to talk about clothes, the things that we are very familiar. Dalam paragraf tersebut bahwa kita memakai pakaian yang berbeda untuk setiap kesempatan yang berbeda. Sorry. This is kata kerja pasif. This is example sentence. To be, kata kerja pasif, yaitu to be plus kata kerja berbentuk ketiga, verb 3. Dengan to be-nya is amar untuk menyatakan keadaan yang sekarang, sedangkan was were untuk menyatakan sesuatu yang sudah lampau, yang sudah terjadi. Been diletakkan atau digunakan setelah kata have or has. Next, buying clothes, cash or credit. Example dialog, contoh dialognya. It is Sunday. Nina and Aldi are in the living room. Aldi is Nina's older brother. They are watching television. Suddenly, Nina remembers that she has to do something for their younger brother, Ben. She talks to Aldi. Listen, dengarkan. Nina, Aldi, the school vacation will end next week, and Ben will have to go to school. Aldi, yes, I know. Nina, I think we have to buy some new clothes for him. Aldi reply, you do? Why? Nina, Ben is getting taller. He is 9 years old now, and his old uniforms are now too tight. They do no longer fit him. Aldi reply, I see. When are you going to buy them? Nina, this afternoon. I think, can you go with me? I feel more comfortable if someone is with me when I am buying things. Okay, I will go with you. Besides, I am going to buy seats for myself. And next story, cerita selanjutnya. Nina sedang memegang sebuah celana untuk Ben. Lalu simak ceritanya. Nina, these pants are nice. What do you think, Ben? Ben, I think they are nice. Can I try them on? Nina, yes, try them on. Ben mencoba celananya di kamar ganti lalu keluar. Nina, how do they fit? Ben reply, I like the color but they are too tight. Nina replied, these are size 8. I think you need size 10. To the sales girl, Miss, these pants are too tight. Can I have size 10? Or pants artinya celana panjang. Pants termasuk kata dalam bentuk jamak. And next, having a complaint. Example, once I bought a sweater by myself in a department store. I bought it because it was so nice and I like it's very much. And the price was not so expensive. But I was so disappointed because it was run out only 2 weeks after I bought it. So I went back to the store and had a complaint. Uh, suatu hari, suatu saat si ia membeli sebuah sweater di sebuah department store. Ia bilang membelinya sendirian, tidak dengan siapa-siapa. Ia membelinya karena sweater itu sangat bagus menurutnya, dan ia sangat menyukainya, serta harganya tidak begitu mahal. Tapi kemudian ia merasa kecewa. Karena apa? Karena sweater yang dibelinya itu warnanya menjadi pusat alias luntur hanya 2 minggu setelah ia membelinya. Karena ia kecewa, ia kembali ke department store tempat ia membelinya dan melakukan atau mengadukannya karena baju yang ia beli ternyata kualitas atau dalam artian kualitasnya sedikit jelek. And then next cerita selanjutnya. 2 weeks ago, Aldi bought a sweater from a largest department store. The pullover is worn out already. Aldi asked Nina to accompany him to the store. Now they are in the store. Aldi, it is so busy here today. We have been standing here for more than 15 minutes, but we still have to wait. Nina, certainly, and there are no sales girl. Quick, catch the girl's eye. She's just finishing with a customer. Miss, excuse me, I think I am next and I don't have much time. Yes, sure. How can I help you? I'm afraid I have a complaint. It is about this sweater. I bought it 2 weeks ago and it is already worn out. Worn out? May I see it? Yes, here you are. Look at it. You see, they have worn very badly. How long do you say you have had it? 2 weeks, and here is the receipt. This is very strange. We have been selling this particular make for years, and we have never had any complaints. Well, I'm sorry. I'm sure it's not my fault. Okay, I can make you credit slip. A credit slip? You can buy anything you like with it in the store. Oh, but I'd rather have my money back if you don't mind. I see. I suppose I can arrange that. Aldi, thank you. Dalam cerita tersebut, di sini Aldi mengatakan bahwa toko ini sangat sibuk, banyak pengunjung. Dia sudah menunggu selama 15 menit dan masih terus menunggu. Dalam ucapan Aldi ada kalimat yang diungkapkan dengan the present perfect continuous. Yaitu tense ini digunakan untuk mengungkapkan suatu kegiatan atau keadaan yang berlangsung sejak waktu lampau sampai sekarang dan masih terus terjadi. The last explain to the egg module. I will tell about story my activities di masa lampau. Sekarang saya akan menceritakan pengalaman saya di masa lalu sekitar 4 tahun yang lalu. This is 4 years ago. I went to Jakarta with my parents. There we visited my brother sister's house. We caused land vehicles because I like to see the view on the ship at night. Because at night there are many twinkling lights on the seafront. Jadi pada 4 tahun yang lalu saya berkunjung ke Jakarta bersama orang tuaku dengan tujuan untuk menjenguk kakak saya yang selama ini tinggal di Jakarta. Nah, untuk perjalanan saya dari Lampung ke Jakarta, saya memilih untuk menggunakan kendaraan darat. Why? Kenapa? Kenapa tidak menggunakan pesawat? Because at night there are many twinkling lights. Karena saat di perjalanan menggunakan kapal, apalagi pada malam hari, di pinggir-pinggir pantai itu adalah kebanggaan bagi saya. Karena apa? Banyak lampu-lampu di malam hari. Saya suka itu. When I got there, I went to a restaurant to eat soto, then rest on the tired journey. When you get home, we take a shower first, and immediately wash clothes because we only broke a few clothes. After finishing, then we meet with my brother and chat about the trip. Jadi sesampainya di Jakarta, sebelum sampai di rumah kakakku, saya mampir dulu di sebuah restoran untuk memakan soto. Karena suasananya kala itu sepertinya enak untuk makan soto hangat dan juga untuk rehat sebentar sebelum melanjutkan ke perjalanan. Nah, ketika sampai di rumah kakakku, kami sekeluarga langsung mandi karena lelahnya di perjalanan. Mungkin dengan mandi semua menjadi segar kembali. Lalu setelah mandi kami langsung mencuci baju kami sendiri. Karena apa? Karena kami tidak membawa baju yang atau pakaian yang banyak. Karena kami hanya untuk beberapa hari saja di sana. Jadi kami tidak membawa baju yang banyak, tidak membawa pakaian yang banyak. Setelah membersihkan badan, mencuci, dan akhirnya kami bisa bertemu dengan kakak-kakakku, anaknya, istrinya, dan bercerita tentang perjalanan, tentang kejadian di kampung, tentang sekolah, tentang banyak hal dan all. And then in the afternoon we go to the National Monument. When I got there, I immediately took picture because going to a national monument does not necessarily happen twice in a year. After walking around the national monument, finally I went to eat. We are in Jakarta only for a while. Tomorrow afternoon I'm back in Lampung. So much and thank you. Setelah mengobrol-ngobrol, akhirnya kami punya rencana untuk pergi ke Monumen Nasional pada sore hari. Dan pada akhirnya di sore hari pun kami juga pergi ke Monumen Nasional. Sesampainya di sana saya mengambil spot foto karena menurut saya kala itu tidak setiap tahun, tidak kesempatan itu belum tentu ada untuk yang kedua kalinya. Jadi saya memanfaatkan waktu tersebut untuk berfoto, berkeliling dengan Monumen Nasional atau Monas. Namun ternyata setelah berkeliling, foto-foto ke sana ke sini ternyata capek dan akhirnya saya berhenti dan melahap sebuah makanan. Saya tidak lama di Jakarta. Setelah itu di besoknya sore saya pulang kembali lagi ke Lampung. And the last about my story in the Jakarta for 4 years ago. Thank you so much and thank you. Sekian the last essay. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.